Hello everyone, my name is Ravindran and I'm a faculty in the computer science department at IIT Madras. Today I'm going to talk to you about why you should be considering a career in data science. So I can think of 5 reasons as to why you should be looking at data science as the path forward. So data affects all aspects of our life now, right? Every activity that we do nowadays generates tremendous volumes of data, and the insights that people can draw from this data are going to affect every aspect of our life, right? Whether it's going to be a loan decision, whether it is going to be education, right? Or whether it is going to be how you get your food or what food that you're going to order, right? Or who your friends are going to be online or how you're going to find your next job. So all of these are now driven by tremendous volumes of data and the analysis that are built on top of it, right? So you should be able to play a role in this new economy that's going to be driven by data, and hence having a qualification in data science becomes imperative. So you don't have to be from computer science, right? So that is the next amazing thing about getting into data science, right? Data science needs as much input from the computer scientist as it needs from a domain expert, right? So just because decision making in banking is driven by data science doesn't necessarily mean that people who understand finance are no longer needed, right? So you need to understand finance and understand what data driven analysis can do for you. The same thing in every other field, whether it be education, whether it be agriculture, whether it be healthcare. So you need people from different walks of life to get into data science. It's not something that is limited in scope to a computer science background, right? So that gives you more opportunities to get into and have a very impactful career in data science, right? The next reason, right, the third reason is that there's a huge amounts of job opportunities that are available, right? The corporates have woken up to the power of data, and hence they are investing heavily in creating their internal data teams, right? So you start hearing, job descriptions like even things like chief data officer nowadays, right? These were not things that you heard of even 5 years back. Therefore, companies have started creating a lot of positions. People ask me if with all this disruption that has been caused due to COVID, is that going to create a lull in the data science job market? That's not really the case, because now with COVID and more activities moving online, there is more a scope for generation of data. And this is going to open up new avenues for data scientists. And you should be ready to take advantage of this explosion of opportunities that's going to come, maybe not right away, but maybe a few months down the line. Right. And the fourth reason to look at data science is that not just corporates who want to build internal data teams, but investors and venture capital funds and so on and so forth are more likely to support businesses, right? Support new startups and new initiatives that talk about AI or data science plus X, you know. So the plus X part is important, but it's also the data science part that is going to drive you, and that's going to give you the unique differentiator from your competitors. So if you have a good training, good well-grounded training in data science, you can take advantage of these opportunities that are going to open up into following your own innovative ideas to the market. Right. So this is again something that's been very exciting, and India is now the third largest startup ecosystem for AI and data science enabled companies, and therefore there's huge opportunities opening up in this aspect as well. Right. And finally, data science. You should do data science because data science is really fun. Right. And so working with numbers, and you see all kinds of connections which you never imagined that were possible earlier, right? So you can figure out, hey, okay, what is it that are really likely to cause somebody to have a certain kind of a disease, or what is it that is actually driving the business, a specific business, to thrive much better than some of their competitors, right? So all of these kinds of insights that you're going to draw, right, are really tremendous, and they kind of open up your eyes to all new ways of looking at problems, looking at businesses, and looking at solutions. And so it's a long learning journey. right? So your education is going to be only part of it, and then when data science is something where you learn on the job as well. But it's something that really opens up a huge vista. So one pathway that you could explore is the online BSc program on programming and data science, and that's being launched by IIT Madras right now. And it has a very inclusive selection mechanism. So I encourage all of you to check it out.